This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Throw now on first down. Over the middle. It's Harbor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Sellers. Grab down in the middle, it's Hardy. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now here's the toss play. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he runs it out just short of the end zone there. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking at a pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. How in the world do you lose tight end on that play.
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. That guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Comes out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They've punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Muscles past the defender. What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line again.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Press coverage now from the secondary. To the air. It's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 40. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by defense. Big moment.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he hits. bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now
it's caught, still going inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for a gap. It's Durham. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense in hurry-up mode. To throw, it's Johnson. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Running through the tackle. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The offense still on the field, except they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the defender miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the run, it's Durham. Breaks up a defender.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Johnson. On the move now. Gets into space at the 50. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. The shotgun running play call. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Extra point try coming now. He is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And they'll give it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pitch made on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. That's really in. It's Harbor. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Now they're running on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their place after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They're going to run the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the return man brought down. That's DC yardage on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that previous play. On the ground, it's Durham. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and an ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And it's a bunch formation. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This guy cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Over the middle. It's Harbor. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set it down for the offense. 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles and going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
28.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here or this national championship will slip away. Handoff running right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Direct snap. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down RPO looking left. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches, run out the clock, and let the party begin. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. This time it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
On the move now. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Wideout's now clustered. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. Shoot, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Give to the back. Getting on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And the Noles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air, it's Applewhite. Caught near the sticks, it's McCoy. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Webster. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Robinson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in the recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State Seminole.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Applewhite. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Florida State. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Seminoles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. No We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top...
There he goes! He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. The Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The throw to the outside is complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, no! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defense... See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quickly.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pressure coming. Got his man to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Quick completion on the out route.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On the move, it's Ocha. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able...
It's a fumble on the foot. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw. It's Applewhite. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Noles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Complete on third down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the hot hand. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Bennett. Turning it on. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And the punishment has been extended. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut 20? Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Gibson. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. At the 35, he's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to pull his way in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, no! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football. Do something.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Right down the middle. Working on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense.
And they're going to score again. Yet another. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.